and darker brown. I mean, you start getting into green and brown mucus, and then necrotic or degenerative stages, that's your black mucus. You even could see some gray or necrotic tissue stuff. That's your last stages of cellular life. So you have 4 stages or processes or levels of toxemia, and your eyes trying to change to match those, to tell you the truth. Orange, of course, is going to be your sulfur. If you see orange in your mucus or in your urine or in your stool, that's sulfur coming out of you. Red, good question. And you can have some blood and mucus, no question. The more acidic you are, the more clogged you are, the more inflamed you are, the more capillaries can get thin and bleed. So you can have blood and mucus, that's common. But also there are chemicals that create, that are red and that come out in your mucus and create red. Alabama Jeff, man, how are you? Let's see here. Oh, good, good. Yeah, thank you, my friend. You're a good man. Good man. Keep going, man. Like what you're doing. This is Simon from Sweden about inherent hearing impairment, the lower part of the mid frequencies. Yeah, I definitely would really focus on upper circulation and brain and nerve simultaneously. Now, you're going after powering up the brain tissue, nerve tissue, getting blood into cells better, oxygen into cells better, but you also want to think about the regeneration, obviously, inherently speaking. So you're going to also go back to causative factors of lymph and acidosis. So you're going to want to get your adrenals and your kidneys up. You're going to work on your GI tract again. You're going to want to move lymph. So at the same time you're moving your lymph system and fixing some causative things, you're going to get up with upper circulation and brain and nerve. You might ear candle your ears about 3 candles per ear, just to help maybe to pull out some suppressive wax or lymph stagnation out of the ears. But obviously you're going to do some lymph work on yourself, and I would dig in there and you'll get your hearing restored. I've seen the restoration of hearing at all levels here, so have at it and have fun. Thanks for your question. Danielle, let me see here. Another question you'd appreciate someone answering. Since I am on welfare, I cannot afford his herbs, but I had a harvest local net. Yeah, definitely. How far away from roads? Oh, how far away from roads? Far as possible. Far as possible. Quarter of a mile, I would say, at least, if not a half a mile or more. Do the best you can. Wouldn't be too close. Let me see here. All right, this is a female, Bo 37. Okay, this problem is pain in the female parts here. Just like males, I had a guy with testicular pain, get a lot of those. You really want to move lymph. This is going to go back to your kidneys again. This is going to go back to your adrenal glands, so you're going to really get focused there and move your lymph system. This will pull out acidosis out of the pelvic area, out of the vaginal wall, out of all the tissues down there, really give you some relief there, because that's the only way. You could do with some heel oil tea, you might get some relief that way. But that's what that tea was for, is for douching. It's great for atypical cells, but also cleans the vaginal wall. And there is some connecting link. I mean, this whole area down in the pelvic area, I mean, that's kidney and adrenal. So really move your lymph system. That's what this tied to. You don't want to create any type of vaginal cancer or anything like that. So, work on that, and that'll free that pain up in that area of yours. And really work on that. You could use some salves topically. I had a heel oil salve. The company's not making it anymore, but my salves are strong. But that's a little topical thing, and this is a systemic problem. So work inside of yourself. Get real close anyway to this whole area, and really detoxify yourself strongly. And go and use the kidney formulas, the lymphatic. Use lymphatic 4 for a while, maybe 2 kidney formulas, and clean up the GI tract here as well. And that pain in that female area will be eliminated. Here's iJoy. Oh, I like that name, iJoy. Can I use unsulfured organic sun-dried fruit and dehydrated? Oh, absolutely. I mean, I don't know how much power dehydrated food has to detoxify the body. Even your sweet fruits are minimal detoxifiers. Your subacid and acids are the most powerful, but certainly it's good for you. No question about that, iJoy. Thanks for the question. Bo 37 again. Oh, the same question. Yeah. So take off on that there. Latin. I'll just call you Latin. Are you a Latin lover, honey? Anyone needs to watch your... Oh, thanks, honey. I appreciate your comments. You notice your blood pressure went up to from 90 over 55, and now it's 100 over 58. Well, you're coming up, sweetheart. And so keep working on that. Keep working on that. You want to bring that... Because as you bring that blood pressure up, you know you're bringing your adrenals and kidneys up. And you know you want to be somewhere between 60 and 70 diastolically, but systolically you want to be close to 120, you know, and you'll feel so much better. And then you know your neurotransmitters are going up there, you know your steroids are being produced, your estrogen and progesterone will balance out, everybody will be happy and healthy. So good work, sweetheart, good work. Another beautiful lady. Good work. Not that I'm partial to beautiful women. Let me see. Dr. Morse. How do we protect ourselves from the cantaloupe? Yeah, no kidding. Isn't that a trip? Well, I can tell you is culturing mediums, you'll see the difference between people that contract listeria and those that don't. Culturing mediums. Parasite and M&G capsule form be a big issue there. Clean the lymph system, you know, keep yourself. And this is true for any type of issue with bacterium and stuff, protozoas and stuff. Culturing medium always, so definitely good question. Zanbo, and really get that lymph system clean. Clean the bowels up real good. You know, that's another great culturing medium is our GI tract here, and you'll be okay. Parasite M&G. Keep that as a emergency kit out there. It's good to have a parasite M&G always on you. But then lymphatics and kidneys. Remember, all the lymphatic herbs are for poisons. Here's Pelomate. Yeah, I had terrible spelling in the school I went to, so I'm not real good. So I apologize if I can't pronounce your sites properly. Dark circles under the eyes, around the eyes. Yeah, kidneys. Yeah, staying up, finishing my studies. Yep. Stressing yourselves. I know it. Definitely work on your kidneys and get your kidneys cleaned up, get your lymph moving. You know, just restore the health of the body, and these dark circles will go away there. Absolutely. Oh, the baby formula. Thanks for your feedback, Jackie Doe. Yeah, I am too. We're kind of in a transition. Blessed Herbs sold their company, and we're not having so good. We're having problems with the company he sold it to. I used to have my own company, herb company, and then it got overwhelming. But I really would like to have my own herb company back. I just don't have the money to really get into it again. But I would like some of my friends, especially those with a little more money, to help me, and we'll have the best herb company you ever saw. But so I'm having a hard time getting dehydrated organic fruit powder. I'm really having a hard time getting it. And really, some companies that make it aren't giving us a call back. I guess they're too busy. But I'm going to put some organic fruit powder in there along with a whole bunch of things like hemp powder, chia seeds. You know, it's going to be a butt-kicking formula. But again, mother's milk, human milk, is not overly nutritious. I mean, we're not a species that requires mega nutrition. We have to shift our consciousness from so much of the lower aspects of creation like chemistry and understand magnetics and energy and consciousness more. It's a trip. That's why we're talking about Professor Hotima and Raymond Bernard, some of these far-out thinkers. They really get out there. It'll help you to get out there a little yourself. You know, you can hold whatever you believe to be true, but it always helps to see someone that's a far-out thinker. Kind of pulls you out into the possibilities, right? yeah, here you brought this in mid-September. Your eyes are kind of brown, closer to the pupil. That's your GI tract. That's your chronic GI tract there. So, yeah, work on your GI tract with stomach and bowel, number whatever, and lymphatic 1 capsules. Work on your kidneys and lymph system and get your eyes blue again. You have been getting results with the skin issues by using the Hill All Tea. Good. Oh, you're slamming it, huh? Yeah, I had an herbalist, had a basal cell on her nose, and they took it off. It came back squamous, and she found our Hill All Tea, and she was an herbalist, so she slammed that 5 times a day. 2 weeks later, no cancer left. So I thought it was a pretty good testimonial. I still don't know who it was, but she sent her testimonial in to us. I thought that was pretty good. Yeah. Good tea. Good work there. Good work there. Let me see. Life Regenerator. Hey, bro. I know. Say paper and ink. I know. I'm not good at that. All right, here's the phthalimide baby. You know what? I really think I've addressed this before, but really, you've got to get this high magnetic level of chemistry in you, because this is how you pull this body into more of the etheric body. How you get deeper into the toxicity levels and the mutation of the DNA and chromosomes. You can repair those. Most people don't realize that, is that there is this etheric body. So definitely I would do this. So this thalidomide baby, this is... But anyway, I've never had a case here like that. Would love that. But anyway, you would get total fruits, berries, and melons to really go after that lymph and everything, and clean that individual up and get that baby closer up into the higher genetic areas. I mean, the etheric body levels, to where the body can regenerate itself, rebuild its memory patterns more to the original thought of that. There's so much that comes from the original thought, the conception at the mental level, and then all the different levels that come down and the mutations that these levels can cause. How do you put your mind in a corner? Go! That's what I do. Go forth and sit in the corner. I actually put my mind over here. As a matter of fact, I don't even know if I still have one. It comes in now and then, though. Brenda... Good. Chelation pills, you will be cured. Yeah. Chelation pills and you'll be cured. Let me see. Chelation pills clean the lymph system, rebuild the kidneys and adrenals. I don't think so. Do what Christ did. Study the agnostics and show you what Christ did. Great healer, raw foods. I'm sure he used herbs. Wouldn't you? Done.